What's good? What's good, everybody? It's your baby J Jack in the building. Thought Magazine, you know what it is. ThoughtMagazine.com. Go and check it out. We got a special guest in the building, and I know this is gonna be a dope event, live event. Ain't too much more I can say, but just get into it. So we're gonna go ahead and get into it. We're gonna let him introduce himself. Who rocking with J Jack, man? I tell me who rocking with J Jack.
You already know it's Rico Ruffino, rocking with J
Ah,
Jack, man. Shout out Thought Magazine. Thanks for having me, brother. You already know. Really appreciate the love. Let's get these people a show for tonight.
no doubt, no doubt. You already heard it, and this is gonna be energetic. I'm gonna try to match the energy. It's an old cat right now, though, but it's showing love to the youngins. The youngins that's gonna take over the game. You know what I mean? They got plenty of time to do it. They doing it right now, and they got plenty of years to go. Even when I step to the side, um, shit. Even while I'm here, it don't matter. Energy galore, plus making moves galore. Some things you might not see, some things you're gonna see. He ain't gonna show his hand to everybody, but what you do see, just understand it is more behind it. So we're gonna get into more of it. We're gonna find out a little more about Rico Ruffino, and we're gonna start right now. So Rico Ruffino, bro, tell him a little bit about you. Tell him about, you know what I'm saying, just give him a little intro.
All right, for sure. Well, everybody, I'm Rico Rufino, aka M Dot. You know what I'm saying? I started as M Dot. You know what I'm saying? Basically, mixtape DJ. I'm not a physical DJ though. A lot of people get that confused. They see, you know what I'm saying? I drop projects. I am a mixtape DJ, not a physical DJ. Like I would never take that away from a physical DJ because I do not know how to every and work the ones and tools like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Them boys is good at their craft. I would never take that away from regular DJ. But I am a mixtape DJ. I do host mixtapes, things of that sort. Um, I dropped my first project in the music industry. Well, I used to manage artists and things first. You know what I'm
okay,
saying? I used to dip and dabble. I was a rapper for like 2 weeks in like
okay.
2017. A lot of people don't know that. I was
Said
rapping
two
for like
weeks.
2 weeks. I had bars too, bro. I dropped a
Yeah.
couple tracks. You know, I ain't drop them. You know what I'm saying? They made YouTube. They got took off. You know what I'm saying? It was a feature. You know what I'm saying? But you
Yeah.
know, you
Yeah,
know,
yeah,
I've
yeah.
I've I have I've always had a passion for music. So I don't want to be a rapper. I don't want to be an artist. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mm,
that's not a dream of mine. I like playing behind the scenes. Like that's what I like to
okay.
do. I like the business aspect. I like how to network. I like communications. You know what I'm saying? Like I've been to college as a communication and marketing major. You know what I'm
Dope,
saying?
dope.
So that's what I like to get into. So I decided not to be an artist, but I still wanted to release music.
Yeah.
So in order for me to do that, I had to find a lane where I'm just, you know what I'm saying, like I'm putting my name on the project. I'm promoting. I'm to build a following on this platform. This platform. I'm articulate. I'm smart. Everybody get their education type shit. Like that shit is valuable.
Hey,
You know what I'm
that's what's
saying?
up.
Like, you know what I'm
Smart is the
saying?
new
So that's
gangster.
man. I swear because I be like, man. Let's get into that. Smart is the new gangster. I love that terminology, bro.
Yeah. Hey,
Because
I do gotta shout out my guy from Florida though. He did start that, like he was saying that like 5, 10 years ago. So shout out to my guy um from Tampa. He started it. Y'all can check this hashtag smart is the new gangster. You'll see it.
yeah, hey, shout out Tampa too. That's where I'm at right now. Like I'm
Oh,
in the
okay,
Tampa
okay.
area. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So
Yeah,
like, yeah, that's probably what. Yeah, you see what I'm saying. Smartest the new
yeah.
gangsta. I really like that because this one thing about me. I've had glasses like damn near since birth. You feel me?
Uh,
So like, you know what I'm saying. I always got labeled as a nerd. You feel me? And
mm,
then I'm gonna take it back to like, you know what I'm saying. You can see I love like the 80s and 90s. You know what I'm saying. You can tell by my shirt. You feel me? So
yeah.
revenge of the nerds. These smart niggas. Hey, look, hey, look, the revenge of the nerds, bro. I swear to God, like these smart niggas, you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? These scammers is smart. You feel me? Like it. Hey, look, ain't no
Bro, they don't
two punt
understand.
nigga scam. Like that. That takes expertise. You
Yeah,
feel me?
yeah. Some of the
Like them
smartest
young, like
motherfuckers I ever known was in the streets.
you feel me? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like the 80s had dope, the 90s, all that other shit, drug dealing, all that other bullshit. But these young boys in these computers,
Yeah.
them
Whole
them
different
boys are
level.
smart. Like,
Oh
yeah,
yeah,
and they
yeah.
starting to understand the, you know what I'm saying, like that you have to learn shit. You know what I'm saying, in
Mm-hmm.
order to make it. You know what I'm saying? Like they starting to learn that. And I
Oh
love
yeah.
that. But I don't like,
Oh,
you know what I'm saying, I don't condone all the extra shit. But you know what I'm saying? Like
I agree.
it takes expertise.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm
Uh,
saying? Like
I
so
definitely agree with that.
shout out to everybody using their head out here because it's all about this up top. That's where it start at.
Oh yeah, yeah, no doubt. I definitely agree, and that's a hot topic to start on. You know what I mean? Because the navigate. You know, I'm an old school cat. I came out. I ain't gonna say '90s, 2000s, and we had to be smart. You know what I mean? Same way, but the technology, if you if you don't adjust in advance with it, it left a lot of people behind. You know what I mean? So I was able to adjust in advance and use the technology, but a lot of people, if you couldn't, that's why I say they're smart. Every kid got almost an iPhone now, Android, whatever. Um, it's so many avenues, and if you don't take care of these, take advantage of these avenues, like I can't even understand if somebody can't read right now. You got to with so
Man,
many comments. I mean, with so many avenues of reading, you got to read.
bro. Like I deal with a lot of that, like you know what I'm saying, especially I'm from Saginaw, you know what I'm saying? I'm
Yeah,
from
yeah.
Saginaw and I done moved to Florida. Like, you know what I'm saying? This is the South. A lot of people think of Florida as Miami and Disney World. This is the South. You feel me?
Yeah,
You know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
yeah.
You see Confederate flags around here just like Mississippi. You hear me? So it's
Mm-hmm.
like I be looking and I have children too. So it's like I think about the educational systems and the things that I see around here,
Yeah.
like it's a lot of lost shit going on. You feel me? Like a lot of
Mm-hmm.
people ain't making shit make sense down here. Like, and I'm seeing that.
Yeah,
That's crazy to me, man.
yeah, no doubt. And shout out to Jacob Peters. He said, "My baby Rico." Shout out to you, bro. You know what I mean?
Man, yeah, shout out my boy Jake Pete, man. Shout out Feeling Good podcast, man.
Yeah, Feeling
You know
Good
what I'm saying?
podcast. I'll check his interview out on here too a couple weeks ago. Did
Yeah,
numbers,
for
so
sure. I peeped that. I like that. I like that.
yeah, did numbers. Shout out. He's still rolling, keep doing their thing. Man, shout out. Much love. Feeling Good podcast. Man.
Yes,
So
sir.
Rico, we're gonna get into more about you, you know what I mean? We gonna learn, we wanna learn a little bit more in depth of what led you to where you at now. Like first avenue into music. Like when was the first time you really just was like, oh my, I love this. I love this. This is what I'm gonna do. You know what I mean? This is hot. I like, or even, with your avenue of hosting mixtapes like DJ Clue, you know what I mean? Was it somebody that was hosting that you said, man, look, I can do that. I can do it better.
Man, look, listen. I don't even know where to start. Like, well,
Mm-hmm.
shoot, I bought. Well, let me start at the first CD I bought. The first
Yeah.
CD I bought was it was two of them. I grabbed Jamie Foxx Unpredictable, the bootleg from Quick Stop. You know what I'm saying? On Auto Drive, man. Look,
Yeah,
for real,
yeah,
this
I
like
know.
'04. I
Oh.
grabbed that and Young Jeezy Thug Motivation 101. And
Mm.
you know what I'm saying? My parents, they was Christians and stuff, so they ain't let me listen to rap music like that. I'm gonna keep it 100. You feel me? So you know what I'm saying? I went in for some snacks and I left with some CDs, and I had to put them like, you know, what I'm saying? I had to sneak them. You know what I'm saying? Like type thing. Like, and
You
then
came in
like,
for some snacks.
you know what I'm saying? I left with some CDs, and them CDs like Thug Motivation 101 to this day is my favorite
Man, that was a beast.
album of all time.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's really what you know what I'm saying made me develop the love of music. If I want to take it back to 1997, like I used to take my mom and them see cassette tapes. You
Yeah.
feel me? And I used to go to put it. I used to record off of they. They used to get so mad at me because I over record the Hot 107 Wildfire. You know what I'm saying?
Ah,
Like I used to record
yeah.
that so I can listen to it later. And I'm like what 7, 8 years old type stuff.
Oh yeah, you was
So
rolling in.
yeah, so like I've always had a passion with music. Like that's always been like a part of me. Like I love music. Like you know what I'm saying? I'm some people like TV. I love video games and stuff like that. But if I had to
Mm-hmm.
choose, music is gonna be the one that I keep
Gonna be
alive.
music.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So that's why I decided to really get into it. I've dealt with music management. You know what I'm saying? I've dealt with a lot of. I had to find my lane into it too. So
Mm-hmm.
I've tried different things out here. Some things I did like, some things I prospered and didn't like, so I decided not to do it. What I'm saying?
Yeah.
It just took a lot of time, like coming from them cassette tapes to make a lane where I can figure out what I got going on. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, yeah. I can definitely relate. You know what I mean? I can definitely relate. And speaking of games too. Now, how you think that coincides with the music part? I mean, what's your feelings on the music part of the game? And
I
music and
mean,
games.
music and games go like right in hand. Like if you really pay attention, like 2K soundtracks, they got
Mm-hmm.
like it was a year they had Jay Z executive producing the
Yeah.
2K soundtrack. I don't know if he's still doing it, but
Yeah.
like it's all like they implement like 2K23. They implement hip hop into the game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like because they understand like they fan base, they understand the demographic of the type of people that's playing 2K. Like even from
Mm-hmm.
the league now, Adam Silver is totally different from the previous. What was his name? David Stern.
Fine. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
David Stern, you couldn't wear none of this stuff
Yeah.
if David Stern
Yeah,
was there.
he was anti hip hop damn
Like
near.
what? You know what I'm saying? He saw
Yeah.
Allen Iverson in them tattoos and said suits for everybody.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
it's different. Like music and culture goes with everything that we got going on for real.
That's
You know what
true.
I
That's
mean?
true.
Oh, and
Yeah.
this is not lean, y'all. This is THC, sir. You know what I'm saying? This is prescribed. I do not condone drugs. You know what I'm saying? This is THC. I do not believe weed is a drug, so I'm just letting y'all know that. You know what I'm saying? Don't violate nobody.
You make
I'm prescribed. Let's
you make me want to put a disclaimer for my this is
like
Kool-Aid.
I just gotta throw that out there. I ain't trying to,
This is Kool-Aid.
the internet is a little different than what it used to be.
Yeah. This is Kool-Aid. Hey, this Kool-Aid. That's straight Kool-Aid. That's one of them
Just a
sugar
little bit of
patches.
sugar, like not too much sugar, just straight Kool Aid.
Yeah. You wild. Hey, but I told you we're gonna have some great energy on here. You kicking it with Rico Ruffino. Shout out to everybody that's watching right now. We got 4 or 5 people checking us out. A couple people bounced in and out. Whether you're watching on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, whatever you're watching there, we appreciate y'all. Salute to y'all for checking us out. Thought
Yes,
Magazine in the
sir.
building. And we're kicking it with Rico Ruffino. And y'all seen the name, Rico Ruffino Presents. Go ahead and spit it out for me because it's hot. It's hot. And that Molded is one of the
Rico,
hottest tracks.
you said molded. We gonna get into that. We gonna get into that. But let me
Bro,
go
I'm
ahead and
loving Molded.
introduce it. Hey, shoot, it's Rico Rufino presents Al James and Charlie Red off the grid. One of the coldest tapes that y'all gonna hear organically. You know what I'm saying? Like real hip hop type shit of this year. You know what I'm saying? Like that EP right there. I mean, I really that one right there is really one of my favorite EPs that I've had a part in. Like you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like since I started this shit.
Yeah. Dope. And I'm definitely rocking to it. It was some tracks that I really like the auto tune or but the track that they were spitting on, like I had to hit Al James, like, bro, I communicate with Al James. There's a lot of artists I
Yeah.
communicate with in the inboxes, people I ain't speak about. But Al James, I did tell him, I said, bro, you killed that. You know what I mean? Charlie Red killed it. But I said, Al James,
You
we
talking
need
about
more
that
of you,
bar for
bro.
bar? Was it the intro?
No, it was molded. I told him, bro, that you
Oh,
killed that,
molded.
bro. I
Yeah.
ride to that. I ain't gonna lie. I'm like summer joint, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
that's some hot. That's some. I appreciate everything as far as like like we was just talking about as far as I'm more reaching out to media than as much artists because I deal with so many artists that I'm always looking
Hmm.
for more media. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And about how you put your name and help and try to push. And I love that aspect of it. Um, you didn't you kind of just like you did some speaking on there, and when you brung in molded, I was like, yeah, that's how you bring it in. stuff like that. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? So
Yeah,
yeah,
because like one thing I didn't want to do, like you know what I'm saying, like because I've done shout out to No Sleep Earth, shout out to Bag Chaser Cliff. I don't want to oversaturate the artist mixtape with me talking on it. You know what
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
saying? Like
Gotta
when
be
I
just
drop
right.
I'm trapping mixtapes again volume 1, I talk more on those tracks. I had 25 tracks from everybody in Saginaw on that project. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
If y'all haven't heard it, Rico Ruffino, search me on all platforms. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm trapping mixtapes again. Volume 1 is the project I'm referring to right now. Production by HBK Boom. HBK Boom got a verse on there. Al James
Yeah.
on there. Messi and T on there. Baby Kill Kane on there. No Sleep Earth on there. Trap Boy Tone. Buck Santana. Uh,
Mhm.
Rockstar Perp on there. Rock Out Ali on there. I brought at Richie DB. I gotta shout out Richie DB. He brought
Yeah,
some people from Sweden for a track. Like it was crazy. You know, I
yeah.
have a lot of different. Oh, Dez Austin. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Dez Austin. If I forgot if I left anybody out, like there's a lot of y'all on the tape. So like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying. But salute to everybody that really rocked with me and worked not for me with me on this
Hmm.
project. You know what I'm saying, because that was my first project like that I came out. You know what I'm saying, of my own, that I did a mixtape for the city. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Like that was like really, like people was telling me that's pretty groundbreaking because I had everybody from everywhere, you know what I'm saying, on this project, and nobody had really did that before until,
Yeah.
like, you know what I'm saying, like, but shout out Trenches though, like Trenches, they always be on that. They got, you know what I'm saying, Fresh Rich and everybody with Trenches. They
Hmm.
already had that, but like the way that I put it together and how I did it, and you know what I'm saying, hosted it, I feel like it's a part of Saginaw history at this point because that was
Yeah,
very something close to me. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
That's always gonna be my favorite project because it's my first one.
Oh
But
yeah,
you
yeah.
know what I'm
That's dope
saying?
too. Now, cause
Yeah.
I would say, I know a history of Saginaw, so I will say like DJ Red with the mixtapes. We had mixtapes, but the thing is, a lot of times when they did mixtapes, when we did mixtapes in the '90s,
Mhm.
we would get like let's say a hot song like DMX slipping, and we might redo it. You see what I'm
Mhm.
saying? And you might got 19
Yeah.
tracks of redid songs. You know what I mean? Like, tell us the process of how you went through yours. How did you reach out to the artist? Did you start formulate who gonna do what? How did it from go from idea to physical?
Man, it all started from my podcast. I started the dot sessions just off of Anchor. Um, audio only. I started that in 2020, and
Mhm.
honestly, I couldn't get nobody from the city to even mess with me at first. My first episode, but
I feel
I
you.
moved down here to Florida. So what I did, you know what I'm saying, I used social media, and then you know what I'm saying, I met people in real life, and I just ran into the right people because at that
Hmm.
time, like I'm running around everywhere. I'm new to Florida. I'm from Saginaw. Like, who can I meet now? Like, shit, what y'all got for me around here? Let me learn the land.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I do feel like a Saginaw person can make it anywhere on this earth. I
Anywhere.
really
Yeah.
feel like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. No
And
doubt.
with me feeling like that, I feel like this is a new opportunity. And I met the right people down here. I got content. I stay consistent. And now, like, you know what I'm saying? Look at us now. Like, we on Thought Magazine. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's all about consistency. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Nobody had faith in me. And then, like, certain people did. Shout out D Phil, shout out Steve, shout out Double F, everybody. But you know what I'm saying? Like, for the most part, I had to prove myself. Nobody wants to invest in anybody that has nothing to show. You know what I
That's true.
mean? You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? A lot of people be talking about why ain't nobody supporting me. Yeah, the
You
track is
gotta get it.
fire, but you didn't even invest in a cover art. You didn't invest in no visuals. You're not
Hmm.
investing in yourself, even showing your personality outside of this song. You drop a song,
Hmm.
you're supposed to put your personality into like the comments, into the visuals. This is an art.
Yeah.
You're an
Yeah.
artist.
You
Like this is
can't fool
not
the
just
people.
saying a couple words and just thinking that you got a hit. No, you have to put your work behind it.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
you
no
have to
doubt.
put some bread behind it.
Yeah, no doubt. And shout out to Black Rose Entertainment LLC too. Salute to you
Yes, sir.
watching on
Shout out Black
YouTube.
Rose, man. I see
You
you
know what I
out,
mean?
James. Shout out
Yeah.
Shawty
L
Red.
James. Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah, no
saying? Off
love.
the
I
grid
mean, no
out now
doubt, no
on all
doubt.
platforms.
All love. Shout out to Al James and Charlie Red. Uh, definitely gonna have to get them on here soon. You know what I mean? Like I said, Al James keep doing. I told him one thing I wanted to see out of him more is more music videos. I feel like Al James is cold to me. You know what I mean? He
Man,
remind me of my guy Need Ass.
man, I swear, rolling video is already shot. It's already shot. We just waiting on it to get, you know what I'm saying, finished and everything. It is coming soon. So stay tuned for the
Okay,
rolling
okay,
video,
okay.
you know what I'm saying, off the
Keep
Alter
me
Grid. We do
posted.
got visuals. I do got
Keep
a
me
snippet.
posted.
I do got a snippet for you. I'm gonna shoot you the snippet, like after we done with the interview.
Bet.
And we do got merch out. The link is in Al James' Instagram bio. I will be putting that up, like in the comments, like after all this done. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like we do have merch. We got off the grid shirts going on. So I will be dropping that link.
No doubt, no doubt.
And I
Man.
do want me
And,
a Thor shirt before we continue. I do want me a Thor magazine shirt, man. You know
hey,
what I'm
we
saying?
got
I
them
need
all
me some
hats
merch,
and
man. Let me rip out for you.
we got hats and everything. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
the
It's
hats,
Thor
like you know what
store.
I'm saying? Like I can use one of them.
Hey, I appreciate you. It's all love, bro. You know what I'm saying? We got the ThorStore.com on there for anybody. You know, we don't really promote it as much, but I appreciate it. That's love because nobody really have to, and we understand that. So
Yeah,
anything, man, that's love. We appreciate you, bro. We do this out of love. We don't charge anybody nothing. For 20
yeah,
years, I've been rocking, and all I want to do is see people succeed. And you know, seeing you as a young brother, man, I consider you a youth because I'm damn near 50. You know what I mean? It is what it
yeah,
is. You know what I mean? My time is I you got plenty right now. You know what I mean? And I want to see when I'm in my rocking chair, like, man, I remember, he's still doing this thing. You know what I mean?
yeah.
So that's my kind of my dreams and goals is just to see the youth or a young guy like yourself push the culture further than I could have ever even thought of.
Man, most definitely. And hey, Zach, I appreciate that. Man, so, hey, but I ain't gonna cap with you. I turned 31. These young boys calling
Yeah,
me
you
up now.
still.
They calling me up now. Like, I don't even know if I fall into the young category no more. I got, I got kids. These young boys calling me up. Look,
Yeah,
listen.
yeah.
I remember I got into it with some young boys on Twitter, and shoot, they made a meme out of me in like 5 minutes.
What the meme
Hey, look,
was.
I gotta shoot it to you. I gotta shoot it to you. They had
For
me
real?
as the third member of the New Boys because of my age. Like, bro, I'm gonna send you the screenshot at the. I gotta send you the screenshot. They
Hey,
did me
it's
so bold.
it's ruthless though. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't really had no age problem, but ageism in hip hop is something different. People to last till you 50 and 60, bro. It's a gift.
Bro,
It can be a
bro,
curse,
like
but it's a gift.
if you ain't started at a reasonable time, I'm gonna call it a reasonable time. Cause I feel like if I drop a mixtape for myself, I'm finna be the next Jay-Z. That's just how I feel about myself.
Yeah, yeah.
People might think that I might be wrong, but that's how I just feel. So
Uh,
I say, if you not, you know what I'm saying, balding in the back and you know what I'm saying, like rapping from your mama basement, you
I'm
know
gonna
what I'm
keep
saying.
this hat on.
I don't care if you rapping with a CDL, whatever you got going on. As long as you got the charisma,
Yeah,
this
yeah,
gonna be a
yeah.
place for you. Because you know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Like, if I decide to drop a mixtape when I'm 45, I know there's a lot of 45 motherfuckers that's gonna feel me.
Oh yeah,
You know,
yeah. It's still
I
out
just
there.
gotta put it, you know what I'm saying? Like the product is gonna be good. I will
Yeah.
I don't need to sell out no arenas with 20 and 18
But
year
you know
olds.
what? That's what
You
most of the
know,
older cats doing is performing though. You don't see them online and all that, but you see them performing, and you might see
mm-hmm.
somebody like back in the like when I think Genuine was doing it. He had been doing this thing, but when he was messing up
Yeah.
at shows, that's when he was hitting viral. But he had been, he been got hip hop stars
Yeah, I mean when he
performing. You
got
know what I mean?
viral, that bag got bigger.
Just
Off
got
of a
bigger.
mistake. Off of a mistake. You know what I
Exactly. So
mean? As
if
long as
you
you
if
got something for these people to talk about, you gonna get a bag. That's
you're
just
gonna get
how
a
it is
bag.
nowadays.
Yeah. So if you older cat and you still feel like you got it, go ahead, keep on doing this. The
Do
love of the
it.
game. You know what I
See,
mean?
I
He
done
loves hip
chose
hop.
like I've done some where I've been on comedy stages. Like, you know what I'm saying? I have done stand up before the pandemic. I haven't
Oh,
been
for
on a
real?
comedy stage after the pandemic, you know what I'm saying? Because I relocated to Florida and everything. But
Yeah.
I still write. I still have new material that never been heard. But you know what
Man,
I'm
that's
saying?
dope.
Like I'm not back on the comedy stage yet, but I do plan on getting back on there. And
Yeah.
so shout out to
That's dope.
comedian
So,
Dick Dickerson, man.
oh
That's the
yeah,
man
yeah,
that
yeah,
put
yeah,
me
yeah,
on. You know what I'm saying? When it
yeah.
comes to the comedy, shout out to comedian Dick Dickerson, man.
Oh, no
Real
doubt.
talk.
He on the cover of our last issue. So y'all check out his article on there.
Yeah, he the
Uh,
GOAT for real on that comedy
yeah.
tip in the
He sure
side.
been
To me,
going.
in my
He
eyes,
sure
that's
been
the
going
GOAT
up. Yeah.
on the comedy side, man.
Shout out,
Like
yeah.
so,
Dick Dickerson been doing his thing. You know what I mean?
yeah, man.
I was in Arkansas and I was passing out the magazines. You know what I'm saying? And the store I was at, my store manager, he's like, Dick Dickerson. Man, it automatically
Yeah,
grabs him. You know what I mean? So he
yeah,
knew what he was doing when he said his name.
yep, yep. And he got something going on in the SAG with folks in the Creators Lounge.
Yeah, yeah.
Like
He
that's
just
coming up
performed not too
soon.
long ago for the tailgate,
Yeah,
which was great for Saginaw and it caused an uproar too. I seen little something on there too, but it was great for the city, the whole
man.
tailgate.
I ain't even seen no negative stuff. But I ain't been on the
Well,
book for a couple days though. But you know what I'm saying? I've been more
yeah.
focused on Instagram, Twitter, and Kick. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
So, but like
Yeah.
I ain't really been on the book like that.
Oh yeah, yeah. It was a
So I
lot of
probably missed
positive. I
it.
think. Yeah, the only it was just one. It was a little situation I guess post put about how the kids didn't get a lot of the things that for their homecoming. So it was voiced
Mm.
about that. You know what I mean? So it had.
That's
I mean,
unfortunate too.
yeah, yeah. So but there's a lot of fuss about that. But other than that, it was so much. It was good to see a lot of positivity in the city without
Mm.
violence and all the crazy stuff that Saginaw can do
Yeah,
sometimes.
that's
So
what I'm happy about. Like, you know what I'm saying? I went to Mackinac and Heritage. You feel me? That's
yeah.
you know what I'm saying. So them the two schools, high school wise. I went to Arthur Eddy though, but I went to Heritage and Mackinac. But I always wanted to
I
go to
went
the
to
high
82.
because yeah, I went to Arthur Eddy. I grew up on Carter Street, like right next to the high. So
Oh,
like my
for real?
whole life, I always wanted to go to Saginaw High. Never had the opportunity to. So it is kind of crazy. I used to go to
Yeah.
sleep, you know what I'm saying? I hear the band playing for the football games. Like I always love Saginaw High, like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, my daddy went to Arthur Hill, my mama went to BV. So you know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
We got
My
a whole
granddaddy went
mixture.
to the high though, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
stuff
We got
like
dope
that. But
history.
yeah, I know the history. I know the history. Like so by that time I you know what I'm saying, they already had Townsend money, so like shit, I went to school out there. It is what it
Yeah. Yeah. I
is.
mean,
Hey, you
hey.
know what I'm saying? Like I can't go to the
Yeah.
high. I ain't complaining at
Hmm.
this point in my life.
Yeah. That yeah that is it's sad, but it is
But
what it is. You know
that's
what I
a
mean?
fact. It is what it is. That
Yeah.
is what it
Yeah.
is, bro.
Exactly. So with Saginaw, when did you move out of Saginaw? Like a couple years ago?
2020. Yeah, so I haven't
Okay.
been gone for long at all.
Yeah. Yeah. So
You know what I'm saying?
how the scene in Florida looking like? You know what I mean? How's the with pushing? Like you say, you met a couple people in the game. How's it going for you
Hmm.
in these few couple years?
Like so everything in Florida that I've done, like musically, like you know what I'm saying, was really, you know what I'm saying. I threw a couple shows and everything. Shout out to GNBC Note. You know what I'm saying. We
Yeah.
met some artists and everything of the sort. Um, Basically, you know what I'm saying, like bro, like you know what I'm saying, like when bro had performed and everything, he tore that bitch up. So you know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying, like shit, we had did like a 3 day tour, like two shows in Tampa and one in Orlando type thing, and
Okay.
so like you know what I'm saying, bro had did his thing. And so from there, I just kept on the relationships, kept on meeting new people, and now it's just like I got a connection with them, so I'm able to work with them. They got producer credits on. I'm trapping mixtapes again, Volume 1, things of that
Yeah.
sort. I do have a Michigan and Florida mixtape that I do plan on coming out next year, 2K24. Probably in like February or March we shooting for that. Shout out to Key Vino. The projected name is called Key Rico. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? So Key
Yeah.
Vino, Rico Ruffino. You know what I'm saying? See
Yeah.
what we can do with that. Getting some Michigan, Florida type connection going on. So
Hmm.
it's pretty
Yeah, that's
cool.
dope. That's
Mm-hmm.
dope. So what do you plan to take like a mixtape? And you got a couple more in plan right now, but what do you see like in what do you see like 5 years from now? What do you see it at?
5 years from now, mixtapes. Um, I should be on like I'm trapping mixtapes again, volume like 10 by then,
Yeah.
because like
Yeah.
I do want to drop like two a year. I did want to drop another one
Yeah.
for this year, you know what I'm saying? But like I don't want to rush it because like that, like I said, that's one of my favorite projects that I've been a part of because it's my project. Like you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like it's our project with the artists, but like it was a creative idea that I had to bring everybody together. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? And a lot of people wasn't on that type of time when I dropped that project. You feel me?
Hmm.
And so for everybody to mess with me on that project means a lot to me. That's why I like that project more than like probably any other project. Other than Off the Grid, I do love Off the Grid.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm
That's
saying?
definitely.
No Sleep Earth. Shout out No Sleep Earth. He just dropped Uptown Legend. I presented that. Bag Chaser Cliff. I be in my mood. I did that one. Off the Grid, of course. So, and I do got some other projects under my belt that I'm just waiting on some cover art, and I can drop that bitch probably tomorrow. I'm starting to get in my
Yeah.
mode. Fucking around with Thought Magazine, I might drop some tomorrow. I might drop some tomorrow.
Hey, no doubt, we fucks with you. You know what I mean? Yeah.
For
Hey,
real.
and that leads me to a question. Now we spoke on managing at one point. Now you said you did manage at one time, right? What
Mhm.
got you away from it?
Um, basically, bro, like, shoot, I ain't got enough money to do that shit. Like for real, like, like for
Woo!
real. I'm gonna keep it 100.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, yeah,
like you know what I'm saying. When you talking about managing artists, you really got their career in your hands. You know what I'm saying? You got to be able to get into the rooms and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Everybody can talk to the game. You know what I'm saying? We have shook hands with some powerful people and everything like that. But I felt like, you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, for what artists need to do moving forward for themselves, I wasn't gonna be the one to provide all of that because I'm not willing to give everything I can give because I have my own dreams. If you a manager, if hey artists, if y'all listening, if y'all manager ain't all the way in, all the way faith, you know what I'm saying? Find you a new manager. Find somebody to invest in. I would
yeah,
like, you know what I'm saying, of course, like shoot, like that it has nothing to do with none of that. Like, when it comes to the situation with me and bro, like you know what I'm saying? Like I just had to work on my project. That's why I decided not to manage.
yeah.
Because I had to put more energy into what I had going on type thing.
Okay, I definitely feel you, and I knowing that from your mind, I can hear it in your mind. You know how much it takes in the game. So,
Mm-hmm.
and for a lot of artists, I don't know if a lot of artists understand the money it takes to really
Mm-hmm.
get to that. I done seen millions put behind artists that really didn't go off. I done seen millions put behind an artist, and then you see an artist say they ain't gonna spend nothing, and it's like
Mm-hmm.
you automatically know your career is just not gonna go. You know, how do you feel about that? You know, because it's we want it to be just about the music, but we know it's more than that, right?
Yeah, not like it most definitely do be more about like you know what I'm saying. Like people want to make a living off of what they happy doing. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Like certain people, like you know what I'm saying. Like a 9 to 5 is not appealing for the rest of their life. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So you know what I'm saying. Music is something they love to do. So that's what you want to make
Mm-hmm.
a living off of. But
Yeah.
it's more components of just the music. You have to worry about putting bread on the table. You have to worry about learning how to read a contract. You have to learn about promotion and advertising. You have to learn about, you know what I'm saying, making your presence felt and knowing which places to go so your face can be seen and noticed.
Yeah.
It's a lot of
Yeah.
shit that come behind everything.
Yeah. It's a
It's not
lot,
just
you
like a
know.
one stop shop.
Yeah, it's a lot, and artists signing deals. Understand when you sign them deals, or you looking and you see the money, that you understand why they
Hmm.
putting the money up there. The money is a lot of times the money is to advertise, to market, to get your
Hmm.
CD done, and then they say, hey, you owe us, and you look like, oh, I owe
Yeah,
you. That means
yeah,
that's what
like
they putting their money behind you.
yep. And then like you might get a chain or something. You know what I'm saying? Like you get a couple dollars for your pocket, but you supposed to be putting that bread
Back
back.
into your
You
it
still gonna need to keep on doing what you was doing when you get that deal, or you gonna be fucked up. You know
exactly,
what I'm
and
saying? Like
to a
you,
lot of artists, and I mean, even if you got to put it in street term, it's just like when you out there and you got fronted. Yeah,
you
you
know what
got
I'm
that in your
saying?
hand, but that ain't really yours until
You feel me?
you're able to get to that point.
Until you
So
get everything going and you got everything in your hand. And now, like, you know what I'm saying, you paid them back, you got X amount in your pocket,
now
and
it's time to fly.
from there, you can get another, you know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is.
It is what it is. It is,
It is
but
what it is.
you want every artist to understand that, understand the game.
Yeah.
A lot of times it's better right now because you can reach so many people with YouTube. But a lot of times when you see somebody go viral, you don't know the things they did behind it. Because there's a lot of people
Yeah.
out there, they, inboxing, they out in the street, and you just probably think they put a video up and it went viral. No, they did some things behind the scenes that you probably didn't see.
Yeah, for real, for real. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, like that's the honest God truth. And then on top of that, a lot of people got real life and social media like totally confused with like everything. Like, you know what I mean?
What you mean?
Like, we at the end of the day, everybody that's I got a comedy thing written and everything that I haven't released about stuff like this.
Yeah.
Um, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give it to you because I only wrote this like a few years ago. It's about
Okay.
me having rapper friends in a strip club as a comedian.
Hmm.
Look,
All right.
listen, as a comedian, as a streamer, everything that I do right now, I do not have an image to portray. If I ain't got it, I ain't got it. If a rapper say, "Look, I ain't got it," you might not have no career. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
like, it's a fork in the road. Like, do I want to, you know what I'm saying, portray something that I don't have? Like, you know what I'm saying, and try to
Yeah.
be successful in that, or can I just find my lane where I'm comfortable and I can be myself and do what I do? You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And I
Yeah.
decided to find a lane that I'm comfortable in. I can be myself and do what I do. That's
And
that's why I didn't decide to rap, because I could.
and it lasts a long time. Cause even when I rapped, I was me, J Jack. They say J Jack. My
Hmm.
nickname wasn't Monster. It wasn't Killer. It wasn't. It was J Jack. Just the initials of my
Yep.
name. And when they see me on the block or they see me, they say, "Hey, that's J Jack." Oh, that's the one. Yeah, it's still me. What's up, bro? How you doing?
Yep.
You know what I mean? I ain't got to turn nothing on. So and it lasts
Exactly.
longer. It lasts longer. So I'm talking from the 90s, 2010, 2000, 2010s. Now they see me still 2020s. I'm still J Jack, and I've
And
been able
that's
to,
lit though. That's lit, and that's salute because like
yeah, I
that's a
appreciate
lot,
you.
man. Like so, and then like when you be telling me and stuff about like the '90s and stuff, because I'm the type of person I be listening to podcasts like Drink Champs and all that other stuff.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
But like you more in tune like with my demographic and where I come from. So like when you tell me stories about the '90s and stuff, I was born in '92, so I don't remember the '90s like that. But I like
Yeah.
hearing stuff like that, you know what I'm
Oh,
saying? So
bro.
like
I mean,
shout out for the knowledge for sure.
man, I appreciate you, bro. It's just like when you see me like doing this right now on the podcast part of the magazine, this is easy to me. You know what I mean? I
Yeah.
just getting on and talking. We just talking. But when I first started, you know, we didn't have that. Like when I started the magazine in 2003, 2004, I had to go to them. You feel me?
Ooh.
Yeah. So or I had to call them, or like I did an interview and I had to interview them, and I would have to record it and then type it out, and I'd be up there like this. So
Oh man. Hey, look, listen. I know we on live right now, but I really no, because that's interesting in the mud. Do you have any of hey no for real, do you have any of the recordings like from back then still?
man, bro, that's the sad part. I didn't think of it like that at that
Oh
time, that it was
yeah.
like historic or something like that. Cause it's crazy because now I interviewed quite a few, right? But one of the ones that I probably should have kept for sure was the one I did with Rashida, Georgia Peach
Oh
Rashida.
yeah,
You know
yeah,
what I mean?
Rashida.
Yeah. So
Ain't that what was her song? She was with
uh
DTP, right?
yeah, I think she was at the time. But my people know her for Love and Hip Hop. Her and Kurt Frost,
Hmm.
D-Lo Entertainment, all the reality shows and stuff.
Hmm.
So, but I did her interview on the South Side. I was on the South Side, and I remember Jay Buck. Shout out to Justin Buckley. He had pulled up on me, and I was like, "What up, bro?" I was like, "Hold on, bro. I really can't say much. Salute, but I got a phone call. I got to call Rashida right now because they give you the thing about dealing with a lot of like mainstream or whatever. They gave me a certain time to call, and that's when you call. And when you hang up, ain't no calling back.
Hey,
you
straight up.
know what I mean? So I had to call her. Then while I'm calling her, I'm trying to enter. I'm recording. So after I get done, I'm hoping it recorded everything. So I play it back and I'm listening. So I'm like, okay, let me hurry up and get on over here. Let me go ahead and type it all up. You know what I mean? So that's how the game
Yeah,
was. Like you had to record it and then type it. So now you can copy and paste. This thing how
yeah,
the
like
game
you know what I'm
changed.
saying, shit like that. Like
Yeah,
we had camcorders, like you know what I'm saying, like when I first started certain shit. Like
yeah,
on
yeah.
MySpace, hey, look, man, look, listen, I ain't even gonna
MySpace.
get into the man on MySpace. I used to record shit, man. Me and my
Yeah.
dogs. You know what I'm saying? Like, so shout out to the dumb niggas. I'm finna clip this part out. Like, I'm gonna clip this part out just to send it to them. Shout out
Uh-oh.
to the dumb niggas. Hey, dumb niggas. We ready to throw out magazine, boys. I, I ain't gonna say my dog's names, but if y'all was there, y'all know.
You silly. What?
Hey, but no, for real, I just had to throw that out there.
You
Hey, but
silly.
like no, and hey, I got a question for you though. Do you remember
Oh
the
yeah, go ahead, go
family
ahead.
affairs at
Yeah,
Ojibwe?
I remember him. I remember him. You know what I mean? Well, a lot of times I remember about the family affair was like artists like Mac the Jacker. You'll see Mac the Jacker out there and he going through the crowd. He had a book bag. He had a couple people with him.
Bro,
They getting merch
Three
off and
Six
all of that.
Mafia came with Trina.
Yeah, yeah. You know what I mean?
Bro, man, that was my first concert I ever went to. A lot of people don't consider it as a concert, but I ain't
Oh,
go to
that was
another
big.
concert until I was like damn near 30. Off of that.
Yeah.
Like
But
that
you
shit.
know what? And that's the crazy part about the history of Saginaw, because after a point in time, like a couple years ago, no artist wanted to come back because kept running them away. You know what I mean? I remember the
Hmm.
2 Chainz situation and stuff. Because like, no, I ain't coming to Saginaw. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it was
And
so
that's
many things.
crazy.
Yeah, yeah. It was live back then. It was live. Like you can actually like you could music could be a business.
Hmm.
You feel me? If you know what I'm saying? Like at a point in time, I said to myself, like, who am I gonna interview in Saginaw? I can't go to no shows. I was going on Hamilton every night. Shout out to Qatar Bass. Boz, my guy. That's like my brother, man.
Yeah,
He
shout
had
out
shows every
bars.
night. You know what I mean? But at a point in time, it was like hard to go to shows. So who was I gonna be able to cover? It's
Man,
hard because
so
if the streets
yeah,
if
for
we
real,
keep
for
tearing
real.
it up,
Hey shit,
so
man.
yeah. So
Like that
hopefully the
shit,
streets
I
they
don't know. Like
recognize
wait,
it.
you know what I'm saying? Like when it comes to stuff like that. And then yeah, I'm glad that you brought bars up too. I love bars to death. Like bars is most
That's my
definitely a
guy.
gatekeeper to the motherfucking city and shit. Especially with
Mhm.
getting people on stage. Him and Big Baby. Shout out
Yeah,
them
yeah,
for
yeah,
sure, for
yeah.
sure.
Shout out.
Yeah,
Hmm.
like so because I
And they're
hey
doing it
look
for
so
years.
for real, for real. For the people that know, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit, I love buys to death. Don't ever think that I don't love buys. Don't think I hate no buys. Don't shit like
Always showing love. Hmm.
that.
Yeah.
For
Shout out,
sure.
bro.
Man,
Shout out,
so
bro.
me being who I am, bro, sometimes I make bad jokes and people take it the wrong way type shit, bro. So,
Yeah.
you know what
Do
I'm
you feel
saying? Like,
like
that's why I got to make sure I say shit like that. Like, for so, for so. It's all love my way, all the time.
no doubt? Now spitting on your comedy now. Now
Uh-huh.
we done talked about quite a few things as far as you got going on. Comedy
Hmm.
was one of them I wasn't expecting. I ain't gonna lie. You know, like like what what pointed you in comedy's direction? Like, was you watching TV? Was you watching the older comedians? Going to a comedy show? Like, what made you think about getting on the stage? Like, this could be something too what I can do.
Um, well, shoot, basically my personality, bro. Honestly, you know what I'm saying. Like I have an energetic personality. I always been like this. You know what I'm saying. This ain't no facade. Can't make this up. So it's just like basically, like a lot of people tell me I bring them a good vibe. Some people, you know what I'm saying, don't agree with that. You know what I'm saying. But you know what I'm saying.
Oh yeah. Shout
Like
out to
I just
Footy
try
G
to,
too. I see you, bro.
man,
Shout out to
show.
Footy G. I see you. I see it on here. Shout out to you, Footy G. You watching? Yeah. Go ahead, bro. My bad.
Yeah, no, shoot. Like basically, shoot. I just be trying to. I don't know. Like I laugh all the time. Like even if I'm having a bad day, you know what I'm saying. Whatever circumstances that come with me, like I try to keep a smile on my face. Don't nobody want to. Everybody be having bad days. Everybody going through something. Don't nobody want to be somebody that's looking tough all the time and. You know what I'm saying? People that just want to have a resting face all the time. I'm smiling because I'm grateful for what I'm here for. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Like I'm whatever that purpose may be, you know what I'm saying? Like until I figure it out, I'm gonna go ahead and smile until the day I hit the dirt. Because what's the point in like, you know what I'm saying, like, complaining about anything. You know what I'm saying? Like we sometimes like fate might hit us, but until then everything else in our control. And
Yeah,
so
yeah,
like
yeah.
I'm finna smile, so I want y'all to smile too. I got some jokes for y'all.
Mm-hmm.
I know what I'm telling
Mm-hmm.
myself to like, you know what I'm saying, that make me laugh, so maybe y'all might like it. Type shit.
Yeah. Was
You
you
know
a
what I'm
class?
saying?
Was
Like
you class? Was you a class clown in high school type of thing, or was you always telling jokes
class
around
count in
people?
high school, like like um I was kinda in between all type of shit in high school. And like high school is a whole different type of story. Like I most definitely was, but like you know what I'm saying. I went to high school in Mississippi. I went to high school in Saginaw. I went to alternative school in high school. Then I came back to Heritage and graduated on time. So I went through a
Yeah.
lot of shit in high school to make sure I got my damn diploma,
Mhm.
and
Yeah,
I got
yeah,
my
yeah,
shit
yeah,
on time. I graduated when I was 17. But I
yeah.
mean, I went
Oh,
through
that's
them
what's up.
steps. I went through a lot of shit to get my shit on time. That's why I feel
Yeah.
like education is so important. You know what I'm
Oh yeah,
saying?
yeah,
I
yeah.
ain't got my
And tell
degree
her
yet, but I am enrolled. Well, I am about to re-enroll, I should say.
in college.
Hey, shit, you already know.
What you taking in business?
Like I was going for IT when I moved down
Okay.
here. You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
did get certified as a MLO, as a mortgage loan originator, but the housing market with the mortgages is not looking too good right now, so I ain't finna pursue
Yeah.
that all the way right now. But
Yeah. That's
like I
dope.
was going for IT, but I realized that I don't have the personality to just sit in the room with a computer all day for a couple dollars.
Yeah.
That's not me. Like
My
I
brother
probably
IT.
like I can't do that. I can't
Yeah.
sit in the room with a computer all day and just like you know what I'm saying. Like I'm in sales and everything right now, and I'm doing pretty. I can't complain about what I'm doing for myself. And then I
Yeah.
got everything else that I got going on right now. So you know,
Seems like you got a
and
lot of stuff
I'm
going
not
on,
entry
my
level
brother.
sales too. I don't want to talk too much about what I got going on because I do be getting trolled on Twitter and stuff. So I don't want
Yeah.
nobody. I don't want to get too in depth into what I do for a living, but it's very professional.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I
Hey, if
work
it's
for a
porn or
nice
whatever it
company
is,
and
bro.
everything. I gotta say that for the trolls. Hey, look, they try to ruin me out here. I'm
Oh
not
yeah, yeah,
going.
they can be ruthless. They can be ruthless. You know.
For real,
Oh
for
man.
real.
So,
Hey, I done put a disclosure on everything, J Jack. Like,
bro, you almost got to nowadays. You got to. We have to keep it a
for
certain
real.
level. Certain level.
They
Certain things when you talking, you be like, oh shoot.
for real. Like, hey, no, but hey, look, but that's what I said. I'm a communications marketing major. That's what I'm about to finish off my degree in. I just really want to get my degree for real. Even if I
That's what's
don't
up.
use it, because if I can make $1 million flipping vending machines without using my degree, I'll do that shit. But I do
Yeah.
want to achieve the goal of getting my degree though,
Man,
just because it's a goal,
man,
just
salute you.
because.
I salute you for it. You know what I mean? Anybody pushing for it, I know how hard it is. I got two in college right now, one senior and one sophomore. And, sometimes that stress get to you. People don't understand that stress make you break down and make you when I want it. I left college.
Mm-hmm.
I know what it can do to you. The easiest thing to do is say I just stay on the hood, or I just stay
Mm-hmm.
not doing nothing. You know what I mean? I respect to all my cats on the blocks and everything that's doing what they doing, but I know I done ran into a lot of smart cats that just said, no, I ain't going to college, or I ain't gonna do this, or I ain't gonna do that. So to see somebody that do it, you can't make them feel bad. You gotta salute all of us because it's raising everybody up. Keep raising, you know what I mean? Raise the culture. You know what I mean?
Oh
Keep
yeah,
raising
for
because they
sure.
figure we can't do in the first place.
And I'm gonna tell you this though. You know what I'm saying? Especially how the internet be treating like black women, black men relationships. I'm gonna put her on the
Yeah,
floor right now. My girl got her master's degree. That inspired me to get my degree.
there
You know
you
what I'm
go.
saying? Like that shit, like successful black women that don't get inspired by it,
Man,
especially if
man.
y'all intimate with each other to share a child
It should
together.
push you harder.
Like,
Should push you
you for
harder.
real? What the fuck I'm supposed to do? Oh, shoot, she got this shit. Hell no, shit. I'm
Well,
trying to shit. I want my masters too.
you
Like, shit, I'm
ain't
trying
gonna
to eat
talk
at
and
your
I ain't gonna be able to
table. What
talk.
you mean?
Yeah, I
Like, you
feel
know
you
what I'm
ain't
saying?
you ain't gonna talk and I can't talk. We gonna talk
Like, you know what I'm
together.
saying? Shoot, we here. Like, shit. Like, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Shout out to her too. Like, she doing her thing. I'm proud of her. And then like I'm gonna be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I did want to hit on this, like, just for everybody to see and everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, a strong woman most definitely will change your life out here when it comes to certain shit. You know what I'm saying? A man got to be a man with his own vision, his own plan at all
yeah.
times. But
Mm-hmm.
having somebody with you that's really articulate, really, you know what I'm saying, in tune with how she communicates and everything is very vital. If
Oh
you
yeah.
finna deal with a woman, if you not finna deal with a woman, bro, like, you know what I'm saying. Let me say it like this: if you finna deal with a woman and she not like feeding you that type of energy, just hit her. Just hit
You
her
said
with
what? What?
just hit her, bro. Just hit her. Link with her when it's convenient. You know what I'm saying? Hey, do not let her move in. Do not shoot the club up. Just hit her and just keep it going and let her just keep that going on. Because for real,
Yeah.
having the wrong women by your side gonna fuck you niggas up. Like, for real. For
I mean,
real.
I hate a joke, but I feel it. I feel you.
You
You know
feel
what I
me?
mean?
Like
I
that
feel you.
make
I'm married
that's
to. I've been with my wife for 20 some years, and I'm gonna tell you like this.
exactly.
You know what I mean? We've been married for about 5, but been together 20. And I can tell you like this: people don't even understand that she rocks with Saginaw music, and to tell me, hey, look, like I guess somebody posted my old magazine earlier. AG, shout out to AG. He had
Hmm.
posted the older magazine. She up there. She know it. She know everything going. You might not see her, but she might tell me about an artist, or she might tell me
Man,
check
what?
him out. You know what I mean? Women, you might see Thor magazine, but don't understand. My wife is definitely one of the
Yeah,
ones that keep me
facts.
going and definitely promote and let people know, hey. So yeah, we got each other back. So you gotta
Hey,
have that
facts.
person.
And
You can't
tell
have
and
her up there
tell
not looking.
I gotta say it for the people in the back because I'm finna clip certain parts and that's why I'm using this.
uh
You Twitter motherfuckers, listen to
oh.
what we just said about having them beautiful black women as your
Uh
wives
oh.
pushing your back. Y'all ladies need to cut it the fuck out. Niggas real deal be there for y'all. Don't count us out. Find the right one. Quit with the booty hole brown and get back to it. We really supposed to be falling in love with. For real.
Hey,
We
and
gonna
that's
hold you
crazy.
down straight up.
That's crazy that you say that though, because if anybody don't understand why he's saying that, I understand why you saying it and why you address Twitter. Because it's weird that every platform has a certain thing that's going on in it. You know what I mean? It might be
Yep.
the same people on there, but it's different platforms. A lot of times on Twitter they had a sexist debates or the black woman ain't held down by the black men
Yeah.
debates, and you might not see that on Instagram, you might not see it on Facebook. You know
But
what I'm
you see
saying?
that shit on Twitter. They be putting that shit on the floor.
Yeah. It's crazy. It's crazy. A cat go on Twitter to debate that, and then go on Facebook and be a whole different person,
Be like,
and then
yeah,
go.
like they love their man on Facebook. Niggas ain't shit on Twitter.
So I understood why you said it because I do be seeing that. If I go on Twitter, I be like, damn, what the fuck? You know what I mean? Then I go to
Man, what?
Facebook and it's all family and love. You know what I mean? I go on Instagram, it's all celebrities and pictures. You go to LinkedIn, it's all business, and so each platform you just bounce around it. But you go to Twitter, it's like, oh, they battling again.
Yep, yep.
Yeah,
I don't know why that's the stomping grounds for.
that is the stomping ground. They goes at it on Twitter, whether it's racially, sexually, feminist wars, all kinds of stuff. Twitter has that.
It be a lot of shit
X,
going on
well, X
because
has
it's
that.
the bro. We is not about to do that, bro. I do not like change like that. I don't like change
The
that
X, you
much.
don't like the
Like,
X?
nah, like that's it.
Elon
Twitter.
Musk crazy.
That's it. Twitter forever. Like I don't like change like that. Hey, because I
Yeah.
ain't gonna lie to you. Because I went to my daughter's school the other day, and they got
Yeah.
new ways of doing division. What I'm supposed to do about that? I
I
know
can't
how to
help you.
teach you division, how I learned it, but
I can't help you.
you gotta get a tutor, like, cause I only know how to
Yeah.
teach you one way.
Yeah. They ain't teach me that when I was.
They did not
Yeah.
teach me this one.
Hey,
Trying to teach an old dog new tricks for what?
man, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you. My daughter used to come sometimes, and I'd be like, and I try to look smart. I'd be like, yeah, let me, and I'd be in my head.
Bro,
I'm like,
but
what the fuck is
and then I mean,
this?
like, shoot, you like see a grade low, it'd be like, how? Go look at the homework and understand everything. Like my tone lower and everything. Like we gonna figure this out together.
Yeah. We gotta work together. We gonna get this though. But
Man,
it's
for real,
crazy,
for real.
and that's what, and you know that's crazy because it's always changing. We understand this change. Like right now,
Mm-hmm.
we on different platforms. There's gonna be another platform come up. What was the platform everybody was going to? I can't remember. I forgot. Dame Dash, all them was arguing on there and everything.
Oh, Clubhouse.
Clubhouse, and you can see how something might come and be the shit for like a
Bro,
6 month
I'm finna
span.
I'm finna take this to endorse myself. Kick,
What's that?
kick, kick. Follow me on Kick. I'm
Kick.
restreaming
I
it
gotta
right
I gotta
now.
get hip on Kick. How long you been on Kick?
Man, shoot, like 2 months. The
What
platform only been out. The platform only been out for a couple months, bro. It's not even been out like a year yet.
what's the difference in Kick between anything else to make it stand out? Like don't make it
Kick
that
and
make
Twitch. The difference between Kick and Twitch is
or just
Twitch
Kick with
pays
anything.
Twitch pays 50% for their like with their content creators.
Mm.
Kick pays 95%, and they let you keep 100% of your subscription revenue, bro.
Yeah.
And so all
So
of your
how
subscribers that people be grinding for and everything, you get all your money from that.
for
Mm-hmm. Yep, and you can smoke weed on there. Like people, like it's more freedom for the creators. Like
real?
Twitch, they bar everything, bro. I just did a music
Yeah.
video review for Beyonce with no
Mm-hmm.
flags. You can't do that on YouTube or nothing.
Oh yeah,
Kick
yeah.
is the
Beyonce,
truth.
yeah. So
I can show
that's like
you, like I
is
can
that your
show you.
main that's the main platform you be on more? I know you're on all of them, Thought, Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
I mean not Thought, but Facebook,
I'm on Thought
Instagram.
now. I'm
You
on
on
Thought
Thought
now.
now?
Yes, sir.
No doubt. And that was a good one. Hey, Thor Magazine is the platform too. Don't forget that.
You
You know what I
feel
mean?
me? Yeah, I'm
We
on
got
there.
Rico. We got Rico on here. You know what I mean? So hey, y'all go to ThorMagazine.com, and if you go on there, the first thing you're gonna see is his flyer, his profile. Click on that, it'll take you to this. So yeah, that is the truth.
Come mess
Now
with your boy.
go check him out. Tell us like tell us like how do they find you on Kick? Do they just type in Rico Ruffino? You know how to
Yep, Rico Ruffino. My name Rico
okay
Rufino on every single
on every
platform, bro.
platform.
Every
Yeah,
single one. Same name. I'm the one and only. I
that's
should
smart
trade.
too.
I'm the one and only. Rico
Yeah,
Rufino.
that's
Rico.
smart too. Because I go to some platforms, I'm trying to look for somebody, and it's like, damn, what was, damn, oh shit, I can't even.
Yep,
Oh
I'm the
well, let me
same
go to the
person. You can
next.
find me on PlayStation. Rico Rufino 989.
Yeah,
The only
yeah.
reason why the 989 on there is because I gave my son the PlayStation 4 So I made a new gamer tag. That's the only reason he got the original Rico Ruffino page. And don't try to troll
Yeah.
my son either, because I'm fine, y'all. I'm reporting this shit out y'all. And we gonna jump you in Call of Duty. Me and my son get dubs together.
Yeah. Damn. And
But
what
yeah, I'm
now
not
you
hard to find at all, bro. Like Apple Music, Rico Rufino, Spotify, Rico Rufino, YouTube, Rico Rufino. Everything's under the same name, bro.
okay.
Except the
And
LLC, baby. Except the LLC.
except the LLC. That's when it
That's
gets
big
major.
FCNT. That's big FCNT. Recipe says Poe and Nick B. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
And now you play
So,
games on there too, or you do reviews, you do
I do
all of that,
everything
like
off of this now. Like
yeah.
I do everything off the Kick now.
Okay. I'm gonna have to check that out
hmm
though. I'm gonna have to go on there. I'm gonna have to see what's going on.
It's
And that's
fire,
for an old cat like myself. I'm already running like 10 pages. It's like, hold on, bro.
bro. We gotta find a new word other than old, bro.
Well, yeah, I feel you.
Like we gonna make our word. We gonna make our own word. We gonna call it wisdom me. For wisdom me, nigga like
season,
yourself. Wisdom
yeah.
season, yeah. Hey, yeah, that's the one.
Seasoned veteran.
Hey, seasoned veteran for sure. Chauncey Billups in the building.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, that's hilarious, bro. Cause
That's the one.
I know I've been in the game for a long time. I don't hide nothing about it. You know what I mean? I've been in the
Man,
game,
that's
so I
lit.
get seasoned fit though. I get well seasoned. Cause I can go back to the '90s, like I say. I've been, and it's kind of gets harder. Do you feel like the longer you're in the game, the more people you get you seeing coming up? Do you feel like you got to fight a little harder?
Um, honestly, shoot, I want to come up with them. I got a lot of love to show. I got a lot of knowledge out here. I feel like everybody can, you know what I'm saying? Ask me. I ain't gonna charge you for the game.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
shoot, as long as if I'm able to answer the phone, I have something to tell you. Like, you
yeah,
know what I'm saying?
yeah,
I have no problem giving you the game. Like, shoot, if you need to know a link to do this for your podcast, and like, it don't take me nothing to like put you on game about it. You need to know
yeah,
what software to download. Call me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
I ain't gonna be
That's what's
weird
up.
about it. I feel like people
Yeah,
be weird about it. Like, so everybody we on the same rat race. Let me put
yeah,
you on game. Matter of fact, while I got you here, let me host it. Let's collaborate on this. Like, shoot, let's build this shit together.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? If
yeah.
you got anything to know, I'm here to tell you. Like,
No doubt.
shit.
And how do you feel about a lot of people might feel like they already know everything. How do you feel about your knowledge on the game? Like everything that you touching, how do you feel of your knowledge right now? Like still a lot to prove, still a lot to gain knowledge wise, or you feel like you kind of
Um,
know a lot already? Good.
I don't know shit until I'm like Rico Holmes, like Sean John Rico type shit, like you know,
Yeah.
Daisy Rico type shit, like you know what I'm saying. Until I'm like
That
rich and like
mogul.
really got everything I need. Well, I got
Yeah.
everything I need now. I'm very blessed and fortunate, but it's like you know, until I done met every goal that I could possibly think of, I ain't did shit. I feel like
Yeah. I feel you. That's
I'm
humble.
in poverty until I get 2.5 million. It used to be when I first used to tell myself that, because I used to tell myself that like when I was 19. But the only reason why it's 2.5 instead of a million is because of inflation. That same vision is still here. Like you feel me?
Yeah,
That's the only
yeah.
reason. It used to
Yeah,
be a million, but
inflation.
now it's 2.5
Two
because you're
point
not even
five.
wealthy with $1 million in America no more.
That's true.
And
That's
that's
true.
just statistically proven.
Yeah, yeah.
You feel me?
And
Like so it's true.
now with your platform, because with Thought Magazine, my whole platform is to give information, to give knowledge, whether people accept it or not. Just like what we're talking about now is to give them the knowledge from Rico's perspective. Our last
hmm
interview was from that perspective. We might talk about it. So you're giving. So how much are you into giving knowledge through your platforms, like informing people or letting them know about certain things? How much you use your platform for that?
I most definitely use that. Like if you look at my Spotify description, like mental health is in there, politics is in there. Especially I most definitely want to elaborate on the mental health part, especially on the, you know what I'm saying, the black males and the young niggas You know what I'm saying? I'm finna put black males and young niggas. I'm putting them all in the same spot because everybody fucked up for real. Whether
Yeah.
you in the streets or not, like you still got similar adversities, whether you realize it or not. You know what I'm
True.
saying? So like mental health, I had a couple episodes from season 2. Shout out D Phil,
Mm-hmm.
Sin, you know what I'm saying? And we really elaborate on that type of stuff. And I asked a lot of artists about mental health and stuff, especially
Mm-hmm.
like when I'm interviewing them, because I know you niggas fucked up. I'm listening to your music. I'm fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like shit. So
Well,
I can imagine like you still in the field. I imagine what the fuck you going through. Like shit. I
you
got my
touched on
feet
some
up.
real shit right there.
Shit.
You
You know
touched
what I'm
on some real
saying?
shit. So
Hmm.
that leads me to a question right there for that because being in music for as long as I've been in, a lot of people hear music and they automatically just figure it's glorifying. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
They don't see that it's a lot of issues with when you hearing certain music or hearing things, they just see this, that. But how deeply do you see when you listen to music? Like you just said about mental health and that damn, I hear you fucked up. Like how much do you listen to
Man,
music and
music
don't see glorifying?
music, what I done learned, like, you know what I'm saying, especially being 30 now, I used to wake up to music every day. You know what I'm saying? I used to wake up, I wouldn't even pray. I just throw on, you know what I'm saying, whatever type of shit I want to hear, depending on how I feel. But like, music can be very unhealthy sometimes. Like if
Yeah,
you just feeding yourself nothing but killer music and shit, and you know what I'm saying, like you not you not feeding your mental nothing else except these niggas talking about killing each other, and you know what I'm saying, you fighting for your life every day. You know what I'm saying, you ain't got no food on the table, you ain't got no job. You know what I'm saying, you got a gun on you, somebody such and such looking for you over a dice game, whatever the motherfucking case may be. That shit gonna pollute your mind and what you need to do because you just hearing shoot him up, go take care of him. That's all you hearing. You
yeah,
ain't hearing, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, so this is what you need to get a new job. This is what you need to make your own business. You're not feeding yourself that. So music
yeah,
can be dangerous for real, depending on your mental state. Like all that shit. I got a passion for music, but
yeah,
sometimes I gotta listen to certain shit at certain times. I don't want to listen to no aggressive shit if I'm having a bad day and I know my girl having a bad day too. I don't want to listen to no Chief Keef and no shit like that because
yeah,
it's gonna reflect on my attitude. I'm gonna
yeah.
listen to some Lauren Hill or some shit. We gonna figure
Yeah,
this shit out.
and that's real though. That's real because a lot of times it is about choices, and a lot of my street cats out there got to understand. You know, sometimes you got to listen to something different. You know what I mean? I know plenty of college cats graduates, people make millions that's listening, shoot them up, bang bang all the time. But if they
Mhm.
ain't going, if you in that trend, if you're in a situation and you looking, it might hit you a little differently than it hit them.
Facts,
You know what I mean? So you
facts.
gotta every music goes in the ears of every person differently. You know,
Man, for real,
uh,
for real. Everybody got
so
their own story to tell. And that's one thing I love about music. But I ain't finna
yeah.
listen to your bullshit all the time if I'm going through my own bullshit. I gotta get myself out that hole. You know what I'm saying? I need to go listen to payroll or something. Let me
Yeah,
listen to somebody about a bag. Like, you
and
know
you
what
know
I'm saying?
what? That was my thing too, because I hate to tell a lot of artists some I don't I, a lot of artists they give me some music and it's like I listen to it, I'm like, bro, I grew up around this all day. I don't want to hear this. You know, I was in the trenches. I seen shooting. See,
Yeah,
I don't want you to say, hey, listen to this, and it's like 30
man.
sons of the same shooting in the same like damn, I didn't bro, I can step outside and see that. Give me some
Man, for
creativity. That's
real.
why I told Al James I really like even though that's even though that's hard right now, and that leads up to another question, like it's kind of bucking against the trend because you know what the trend is right now. You know what I mean? When you talking about sexy red, as far as
Hmm.
that, and you see all this, you know. So when you see an artist, what gravitates you to them? Like with Al and Charlie, you know what I mean? How what gravitated you to them or gravitate you to artists, especially if they ain't going with the trend that might sell and you might not see sales or might not see the views and likes with their music, but you still feel like it's dope.
Man, so look, listen. I don't care if we had sold not one copy. That shit was art. Them niggas cold. Them niggas know how to flow. Al James, shout out Al James and Charlie Red. Them niggas know how to flow. They know how to put real songs together. You know what I'm saying? Like not just dropping a verse, no hook type shit. These niggas, you gotta understand. Al James do his own beats. This nigga do his own mix and mastering. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying? This nigga come. He got his own sound effects for the skits, bro.
Yeah,
That's a bad
yeah.
motherfucker if you ask me. Like, so like, you know what I'm saying? So you know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? Shout out Al James and Charlie Red, man. And Charlie Red, that nigga know how to play with his voice and everything. Them boys just know how to make music. They just know how to make real music. They don't have to go with their trend. They go with their own move. And
mm-hmm.
that's what really make me proud of being a part of that tape. I keep on telling they ass, they keep on telling me like, shoot, Mike, man, like shit, like this our tape. I'm like, no, nigga, shit, this y'all tape. Y'all just presented it. Y'all did your shit on that. I ain't taking no damn
Yeah,
credit. What are you talking
yeah,
about?
yeah,
Like shit.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? I gave y'all 3 drops out of all the tracks. And I didn't know what to say on them drops, honestly.
yeah, yeah,
Like, you know what
man.
I'm saying? Because I'm like, I don't want to take these songs. This shit is fire as hell.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Like, shit,
And I
but
respect that.
you know what I'm saying? Like, so I had to come correct. I ain't oversaturated. We went over like all my drops and everything, make sure everybody was on the same page, and it turned out pretty nice. Like,
Yeah, yeah,
people fucking with it. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah. I respect that. I respect the fact that, just like when I do the magazine, I buck the trends a lot of times, so I already ain't expecting thousands of views or, what I mean, I ain't
yeah.
expecting. I ain't got women shaking, there's some killer shit going on, or, a lot of the things that
Hmm.
go viral. So I respect that music. When I hear it, I'm like, okay, yeah. This when I play it, I'm like, yeah, yeah. This. So when I'm hearing too much trendy stuff, man, let me go over here and put this on, man. Cause damn, man, they killing me with
Yeah,
all that shit.
yeah.
Let me put Al
They,
James and Charlie Red on, man.
cause they
So
actually rapping about something. Like and
yeah, and
then
some stuff.
I'm finna tell you this. Like this ain't been talked about like on social media yet. They wanted to take the song "Numb" off the off the whole mixtape, off the whole EP. They
Yeah,
wanted to take the song "Numb." "Numb" is one of the like top songs off the EP. And I told Al James, I'm like, bro, why you want to take that song off? That shit fire as hell. That's one of my favorite songs. He like, I don't know why I even thought that shit. Like that's literally and then the conversation, I just laughed and we just went in. But
yeah,
even like the creativity and like you know what I'm saying, them putting that project together, we thinking about dropping the deluxe at this point. Like it's giving that it's getting a lot of love. You know what I'm saying? Consistency is key. I'm thinking about dropping. Well, not. I'm thinking about dropping. We talking about dropping the deluxe. I'm not dropping a date on it yet. You know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
yeah.
Not dropping a date on it yet, but we are thinking about doing that though for sure.
No doubt, no doubt. So y'all heard it here. Get ready. It definitely ain't done. We an hour and 13 minutes in. I think we can go on and go on. I already see it. You know what I mean? It's
Man,
good
so
talking.
like I got all night, like you know what I'm saying. But we, you know what I'm saying. We do got some clips to make and editing to do. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
oh
I
yeah,
gotta
yeah, no
rewatch it
doubt.
and grab my content. Everybody got to do their thing on this shit.
Yeah, yeah, no doubt. And it's been a great interview because, like I say, the just on the mental aspect, I love kicking it with the brothers on that mental tip, and that we can talk, and you can get that behind the scenes feel. Because I got my perspectives and what I used to do, but I love hearing it. You know what I mean? From other creatives. You know what I mean? From
Yes, sir.
creatives and we done talked about your comedy. We talked about the social media platforms, uh, mixtapes, managing. We done hit on a lot of topics. You know what I mean? And that's dope. You know what I mean? That should show a lot of people. Not just in this game, you can't almost master one thing. You got to be a whole. You got to have so many
Yeah,
things that you
for
can
real.
do. You know what I
You
mean?
gotta
Plus
find
your
your lane,
schooling.
man. You gotta find your lane. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
yeah,
It's all about finding your lane. And then once you find your niche, attack it. It takes
exactly.
10,000 hours for you to be considered as a master of your craft. Y'all remember
Mm-hmm.
that. Shout
Yeah,
out Sun
yeah.
Tzu, the Art of War, and all that. Like it takes ten
No doubt.
thousand hours.
And
It
and
takes
as
ten
you see,
thousand
like I
hours.
say, and like we said, your college, you're still searching knowledge. You progressing. You're growing every day. That's one of our biggest things. Cause throwing magazine means throwing out any obstacles in your way. You know what I mean? Throwing out. You know what I mean? Anything in your way, keep throwing them out. So, what kind of obstacles do you feel in in the music industry, comedy, education, any of those fields? Like I say, you touching a lot of fields. What's the biggest obstacles you feel in like each one or just collectively?
Oh, myself for sure. I'm my
No,
biggest
you
obstacle
your
for
biggest
sure.
obstacle.
Hell yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I
Like,
feel
look
you.
how I come off. You know what I'm saying? I come off with a lot of energy. You can see that, like, my mouth might give me a lot of problems sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Some people might not like me. I speak the truth. I stay
I,
respectful. Sometimes I do cross the line of disrespectful, but I will apologize if I'm wrong.
we always
You
ain't
know what I'm
gonna have some.
saying?
It's always gonna be somebody that don't like what we do. So
Yeah,
there's nothing
yeah,
we can do about that.
and then I be saying shit like, "Well, fuck them and let their mama love them," and they don't like that type shit. So, but you know, what am I? What am I supposed to say? So I feel like that mentality is. I'm trying to work on it though. I'm trying to work on that
Yeah.
though. But I'm my biggest obstacle for sure because I feel like coming from Saginaw and seeing everything that I've seen, like coming up and growing up and what I've seen from a day to day basis and my point in my life.
Yeah.
What I say, you can't stop no train, baby. You can't
Yeah,
stop
we
no
were saying that
train.
earlier before we got
Like you
online.
can't stop
Yeah,
no train.
get
I'm the
out the
only one
way.
that can stop this.
Yeah, yeah. And you
You
know what?
feel me?
That's deep on a lot of levels because that's one of the mantras I live on too. Is that you know what I mean? I can either stop myself or I can grow myself, keep going. You know what I mean? A lot of us
Hmm.
get in our way of ourselves. You know what I mean? And we stop.
Hmm.
We feel like you might feel like you can't do that. Meant like the mind is a strong, powerful thing, and a lot of times people minds keep them from doing what they want to do.
For real, for real. And then like,
Yeah.
yeah, most definitely it's mind over matter. And then like, it's so easy to change your circumstances sometimes, but you got to be ready
Mm-hmm.
to change yourself first. Like, you know what I
Yeah,
mean? Like,
yeah.
I've been down bad. I've been up and down, like with everything. You know what I'm saying? Like even like coming from Saginaw and moving down here, I've been up and down. I've had
Mm-hmm.
nothing. I've had everything. I've been up
Yeah,
and down. Like that's a part of life.
yeah.
But it's
Part
all
of life.
about like having that mentality of, okay, I'm not gonna stay down for long. Like I'm not gonna
Mm-hmm.
cry over spilled milk. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna stress myself out trying to be like everybody else, thinking this is what I see on the internet all day and I should be here. No, I got my
Mm-hmm.
own pace. I got what I got going on. My ball is rolling how it's supposed to roll. You
Yeah,
feel me?
yeah.
I got
That's
so
dope.
all I need is four wheels and I'm gonna reach my destination. That's all I
Ride
know.
until they fall off.
Man, till they fall off. And so,
Yeah.
hey, I should have a fifth one in the trunk just in case, just in case I catch a
Put it
flat.
on and keep going.
Keep
I
going.
know the change of spin.
For real.
Yeah.
So everybody that's
Hey,
listening, hey, change that flat. Everybody get weak and everything. Change that flat. Keep that ball rolling. It only get better. Cross that finish line. Clock in
no
and grab
doubt.
you another whip. You feel me?
No
It's
doubt.
all about
And
consistency. Keep going.
yeah, before we get off here, and shout out to anybody
Hmm.
that's been watching. We still got 3 people in checking us out. We appreciate y'all. Some people bouncing in and out. We
Yes,
appreciate
sir.
anybody that's
Appreciate the love.
man, appreciate the love. Anybody that's just listening to the speaker, if you come in, leave some more comments. Shout out Jacob Peters. Uh, Feeling Good
Yes, sir.
podcast. He said, "My baby Rico, Black Rose Entertainment LLC." Anybody left comments, we appreciate y'all. Um, Before we get off, any motivational words to anybody like all the fields that you touching? Anybody that's just trying to do something that might be feeling like they ain't getting enough likes, they ain't getting enough comments. You know what I mean? Not enough people seeing them. Any kind of motivational words, or just what I'm saying, just a push to keep going.
Um, well, so I'm about to say this. It's in the nature of being a nigga, of being beat down but still able to get up. So if you feel like you ain't got no motion, you feel like, you know what I'm saying, life beating your ass, you feel like giving up, keep pushing. It's in our nature, it's in our blood, it's in our melanin. Look at us. We built for this shit. So if that's what y'all, if y'all feeling like y'all want to give up, think about why you started this shit in the first place. You got mouths to
Mhm.
feed. You want to get fresh, everything. Make that shit make sense and keep pushing. You had a vision from the start, so finish the vision. Just do it. Nike type shit. You know what I'm saying? Don't procrastinate. Just do the shit.
Yeah.
If you got something, if you got an idea, write that shit down and figure out what you need to buy tomorrow to make that idea work. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Don't wait for shit, cause time ain't waiting. We get older every second of the day. You feel me?
No
So
doubt.
go for yours. And if anybody down you, fuck them. Let they mama love them. That's not your job, for real. So that's all the advice I got for tonight.
And you heard it. You heard it from Rico. You know, Rico Ruffino. Go and check him out on all platforms. Check him out on Kick, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, every platform. He on
Yes,
there.
sir.
Hit him in the inbox. Hit him messages. Say what's up. Tell him, just support. Keep pushing. Like I say, when you done heard it here, go and rewind it. You can hear a lot more. It's a young brother that's not just out here trying to just flash and substance. I mean, flash and just trying to look popular or anything like that. Young brother going to school. Wife got masters. Man, comedy. With mixtape hosting. Rap for a whole week. You know.
He said
I
rap
ain't
the
forgot
whole
about
week.
that,
It,
bro.
it was it was about a week and a half, but I
A
came
week
with
and a
some
half.
classics. I'm gonna see you something unreleased. I'm gonna see you something unreleased for thought. I'm gonna
For
see you
sure.
something unreleased. I'm gonna call you after this
I even did that when
anyway.
that stuck on me too. I was like, that was hilarious.
I got you though. I got you. I got footage though. I got footage. So don't
Got
even
footage
trip.
though.
I got footage.
Yeah.
We gonna go
Hey,
through that one.
but I but I salute you, my brother, for touching. Keep touching platforms and keep touching the to touch everything creatively in you to bring out to keep on trying to push and mold everything that you not just saying okay I can do that, but no, I ain't even gonna do that. You're trying to touch everything and trying to see the best of it that you can bring out of yourself. So I respect that in the first place, and I over all of it, people might say this and that, or how you like you said, a lot of people don't feel or might not like, but that don't stop you from trying to help others. So that's
Yeah,
one of the things most people should respect is that he ain't just doing it for himself. He's doing it for the culture. He's doing it for a lot of artists. He done shouted out a lot of people in his live. So, if you don't respect a lot of things, you got to respect that he ain't just talking about himself. You know what I mean? He brought up a lot of people, a lot of what people did, show love. So that should be right there, something to say. I'm gonna show love to him too, because he don't have to do that. You know what I mean? We don't. Nobody have to do that. So that's just something that's naturally coming out, something that's naturally done, even with everything he's doing in himself. You know what I mean? He still see and can shout out and show love to people that are doing, and it should be just natural to show love back to him to say, "Hey, Rico, man, keep doing your thing." So
yes,
we
sir.
hopefully show love here and we rocking with you. You know what I mean? Keep doing your thing. We're gonna keep an eye on you. Keep seeing your progress. You know what I mean? And just just keep pushing the culture forward.
Man, ooh, for real. Appreciate you, Jay Jack. Shout out Thought Magazine, man. Like, shoot, hey, like I said, I'm gonna call you after this done. I need the merch. Hey, look, I need the merch, man. I
Yeah.
need the hats and everything. Shoot, next interview on next platform, I got the whole Thought Magazine, called Get Up type shit. Shout
Yeah,
out
that's
Passport
love.
Republic. Shout out
Gerald
Amir
Austin, shout
Fresh.
out Amir
Paid the
Fresh.
cost is coming up soon. You know what I'm saying?
Matter of fact, that's
Paid
what
the
I
cost
forgot
is
to touch
coming up
on.
soon.
We forgot to touch on. We can't leave before that. You did mention that. It
Yeah,
slipped my mind.
yeah,
Now,
like yeah. I can't
you
wait
ain't
to hit on
signed with
that.
them, or what was going on with that? You signed with them, or how's that working? What is going on with
Man,
you and
what?
Passport?
So definitely put my name on some ink with Passport Republic, man. I rock with
Okay,
them boys.
okay.
You know what
I
I'm
seen it
saying?
all. I
Like
seen when it.
we got a like I ain't signed as an artist, of course, but I did sign some paperwork with Passport Republic. I'm rocking with them boys till the wheels fall off. They got faith in me. I got faith in them. We do got projects dropping soon here. Shout out the real Austin. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Hennessy and Sex, Volume 1 and 2 everywhere right now. Amir
Yeah,
Fresh
yeah,
paid the cost for to be a classic, major industry features on that one. They got Lil Wayne, 2 Chainz, Bryson
man.
Tiller. There's
Gotta
some
get at
shit
me.
going on. There's some shit
Yeah,
going on. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
That's
So
what's up.
shout out to them boys in Pierre. like at PR, man. Straight up.
Yeah,
Shout
salute.
out Blizzy 2 times too.
Oh yeah, that's my guy. You can
You
check
know what
his
I'm saying? I ain't
most
gonna
of
speak
them.
on
You can check
anybody
the
that
interview
drunk
out.
shit, but they know what time it is.
No doubt. So we touched on almost everything that I can think of that I know I've seen or in can bring out. Anything that we might not didn't touch on?
Man, so like shit, if it is anything, bro, we just got another episode coming up. Like honestly, like you know what I'm saying. I feel like home at Thor, man. So
Yeah, no
I might need to
doubt.
work as an editor or something. You know what I'm saying? Like you know what I'm saying. I feel like home
Hey,
over here. I love the
you know
vibes
what,
over here.
man? Hey, it's all love because we run 3 other podcasts. You know what I mean? But it's things that we do like AJ Cole. If you check out the last issue, Saginaw Sound,
Hmm.
he interviewed I think it was 5 artists altogether. Locho Luciano,
That's
HBK
my boy
Boom,
right there.
Ray
Oh, I
P.
forgot to shout out Loso. That's my boy right there.
Yeah. You
That's
know what
my
I mean?
boy.
So
He just dropped a new project too. Shout out Loso, man.
yeah, you know what I mean? So check him out. He AJ Cole got I think it's 2 pages in the last issue. Two-way
Uh,
Tay got two a write up in the issue. You know what I mean? I was on TDFA. You know what I'm saying? They done fucked around. Shout out Mike Donald. You know what I mean? Will Brown,
shout out my
1804
boy.
show. You know what I mean? Pete,
Yes,
Yacht Life
sir.
Chronicles. You know what I mean? So yeah, so we always show
So
love. You know what I mean?
can I get one of them autobiographies you be making on the articles? So
the write up.
yeah, I want to write up. Like should I'll be on some it all started back in 1992 type shit. I can see it now.
Hey, that's love. We definitely gonna connect. Like I say, I love anybody that go Thought Magazine podcast. Ain't the only thing we do. Like you just said, Rico was just talking about. Check out the interviews on thoughtmagazine.com. Where our latest article is on an artist named Question out of Little Rock, Arkansas. We got articles on there from people from Virginia, Florida, Texas, Michigan, everywhere. You know what I mean? So check out thoughtmagazine.com. And like I say, man, this is just one aspect, but we just trying to do a lot of things to help the culture the same way.
Yes, sir. Thanks for having me, man. It's Rico Ruffino. Said that, meant that, and is always gonna be that, man. Shout out Thought Magazine, man. Shout
No
out
doubt,
to
no
the
doubt.
Dot Sessions, man. Go get off the grid. Al James, Charlie Red out now on all platforms. I'm trapping mixtapes again. Out now, all platforms. Just search Rico Rufino. You know what I'm saying? Shout out 448 Montana on the streaming too. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? My boy by everybody. Shout out Big S ENT. You know what I'm saying? I ain't finna just shout out everybody because I been big. Shout out Miss ENT too though. I do gotta
Yeah,
shout out Miss ENT though. But you know what I'm
that's what's
saying?
up.
Appreciate y'all
Yeah.
support, man.
Man, we appreciate you too, bro. We appreciate your energy. We appreciate everything. You know what I mean? Keep going because we're going to keep on rocking with you. And we just going to see how far you keep pushing. You know, just keep pushing, keep pushing. And I can one day and say, yeah, we had Rico on here too. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Yeah, that's love. That's the only thing I ask artists, anybody, artists, media, anybody, is that one day I don't have plenty of people say, man, let me give you something or give you money. I don't want anything from anybody. If I can say, you know what, Rico showed us love. He mentioned us before. He was on our platform and he doing his thing. That's
Hey,
all. That's all
let
we
me
need.
tell you, that's one thing that you ain't gotta ask me. Rico show love. That's one thing Rico do. Rico show love.
Yeah, yeah. Well, that's all the love.
Straight
That's
up, I
all we
got
need. You
you.
know what I mean? That's love to
I
us because
got
it's
you.
like, we understand nobody has to do that. We done interviewed probably about 1,000. Literally, if you go back to 20 years of what we've been doing, you can go back and
Damn.
probably point 1,000 artists from Florida, Texas,
Ooh, that's
Saginaw
it.
mainly. Oh
Look
yeah,
at
yeah, yeah,
me.
yeah, bro.
I
Well,
gotta frame this. I gotta screenshot
well,
and frame this, dude. This shit
well,
going on the wall. This is my
well,
podcast room right here.
hey, well,
I
this
got a
ain't.
frame right here.
No doubt. Well, this ain't my first. This is my second magazine. I did a magazine called The Hype Magazine. So, um,
I feel like I heard of the Hype magazine though. That was in the city a lot.
It was where?
I feel like I'm talking about in Saginaw a lot. The Hype
Yeah,
magazine. That sounds familiar.
yeah, that
I
was
think
yeah. I did that.
y'all had titties in them. They was over there by them
See?
grown folks magazine. Cause you remember I was
No, no,
young.
no, no, no,
Look,
no, no, no. Let me separate myself from that one.
you know what I'm saying? Cause like you can only get the magazine in certain sections of the corner store.
No, it wasn't that one. No, oh, I don't know what that one was. I'm gonna have to go and do my research.
Gotta do my homework. Gotta do my
Yeah,
homework.
but no, it was the Hype magazine. That one had like what Scheme was on the cover, Footy G, AG, Space Age. I did like 10 issues of that one. You know what I mean? And each one like Gunplay. I had Gunplay holding up the magazine. He did an interview when we went to Flint. Shout out
Oh,
Charles
that's
Conley,
lit.
indie spot. Yeah, yeah. Every issue we had like Rashida, BG just got out. We had an interview about to be set up with BG. We got locked up at the time. We was
Yeah,
just going back and
that's
forth with his
understandable.
manager. Yeah, you know what I mean. So, Young LA got a picture of Young LA holding up the magazine. So around 2018, I stopped that one, and it was another magazine with that name. So 2018, that's when I started Thought magazine. So this
Mm-hmm.
this one been going for the last 5 years. So yeah. And as you know, on the covers of that one, you got OJ Walker, OJ the King, Cuddles Hopkins from Wealthy,
Mm-hmm.
Boom HBK Boom on his last cover. Susie Soprano, who got a platinum plaque. She on the cover. She got a platinum plaque for writing on oh man, Bad Bitch from the South by Lotto.
Damn, that's lit.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
never
And
knew that.
my next issue, the issue I'm working on now has uh the cover with Skylife, my homie Skylife. She a publicist. She was the publicist for Mo3. So that's the one I'm working on right now.
Yeah, for sure. And I'm most definitely after we get off of this, I'm most definitely I'm gonna reach out to you because there's a couple things I want to talk to you about off the record.
Oh yeah, no doubt. I'm always open, bro.
For sure,
Yeah,
for
we
sure.
definitely gonna chat it up. Well, right now we're gonna go ahead and get off. We've been on here an hour and 30. Usually an hour or so, and we had a lot of information to cover. So we was on here a little bit longer, plus the energy was lit. So salute to Rico Ruffino. Y'all go check him out on all platforms. Go and just type in Rico Ruffino. Go and check it out. Uh, man, ain't too much. It's, everything we said, you can rewind and watch it again. Check it out. Yeah, reel them on in, bro.
Said that meant that it's always gonna be there. Y'all take it
No
easy.
doubt.
Talk to you
All
in a
right,
second,
we
brother.
hit me up. We out of here. Salute to everybody that checked us out. Much love. Go check out thoughtmagazine.com. Search us on any platform. Check out the podcast on Apple, Google, Spotify, any podcast. Just type in Thought Magazine, any platform. Salute to y'all. We appreciate y'all. Much love. We out.